Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? K&B the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for Cplus. Sheesh. Cplus. Wow, Cplus. More like sheesh. Cplus Studios, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. All right. So, let me look at my predictions, man. I think I had one match out of my predictions that I was right on. And, I was right on Ronda. I was right on Team Belair. But everything else, I picked the Bloodline. I did pick the Bloodline. And I thought that KO, no, I didn't. I think my daughter picked the Bloodline because she said the strongest. So let's just jump right on into it. Survivor Series War Games has come and gone. They were in Boston with Michael Cole and Corey Graves on the commentary. And they had an amazing Ozzy Osbourne intro, like music video / saying, "Welcome to War Games." They start the show off with Team Bianca versus Team Damage. That's what I'm just calling these teams right now. And this match was incredible. What an opener. What an amazing finish. It was just balls to the wall war. And I was like, how's the men going to top this, man? And they, both men and women, they brought it to the table and they just went balls to the wall. This was a great sandwich. Like, here's the base of the sandwich and the other sandwiches on top and all the oozy things in the middle. That spot with Becky Lynch off the top of the cage with the leg drop into the table. I was just like, hell yeah. This match oozed everything I wanted it to ooze, man. I was ready. And I was cruising from New Mexico to get back to Flagstaff, Arizona in such a fast pace. And I was like, and I thought I was going to miss it. And I was like, oh, great. It starts at 6. Yes, because we got here right before 5. Kickoff show started. And I was like, oh, my God, thank the Lord. Thank the Jesus himself that I am here on time. And I'm glad I did. After that, they had a backstage. Jay went to Roman. It's like, hey, can we trust him? You know, this is the story we're trying to tell. And Paul's in the background, so menace. Then Roman's like, hey, get me Sammy. And he's like, yes, you're my tribal chief. So we're waiting for Sammy to go see Roman. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor's with Dominic and Damian Priest. And, of course, AJ Styles with the OC. And I just remember the oxygen mask AJ Styles wore, I think, a couple times, maybe once. Because I have a Christmas ornament with AJ Styles. And it has that mask that he's wearing. And it says Phenomenal One in the back and whatnot. Like, I remember this mask specifically just because it's on my Christmas ornament. And I remember for the longest time looking, I'm like, what is this? Like, I was just like, well, I don't remember buying this. I don't remember where this AJ Styles ornament came from with this mask. Weird mask. And then he came out with the mask, and I was like, oh, Finn Balor came out with like a broke man's version of the Squid Games mask. And I was just like, okay, sure, why not? But this match, woo! AJ Styles and Finn Balor tore it down, baby. They tore it down. Great match. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. They announced the Royal Rumble January 28, 2023. They didn't announce shit because we already knew the Royal Rumble's coming, but still, it was an announcement, and that's the next pay-per-view. We're building to the Royal Rumble now. I'm okay with this. And of course, I'm texting Penta, like, during this, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad, like, there's no TLC next month, you know, we're building, he goes, and I'm like, oh, and I remember, like, I was in a moment of, like, oh, like, I forgot about this, like, Triple H was getting rid of the gimmick pay-per-views, the Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, you know, he's getting rid of these things just so they could be more special like they used to be. You know, because, like, Hell in a Cell, like, you knew that was the blow-off. That was the big match between two opponents, was Hell in a Cell or a TLC match. You know, when you heard those names of those gimmick matches, you're like, oh, my God, yes, this is what we're going to, you know, and expecting it every year to pay-per-view. I think Triple H understands he wants it to be more personal when it comes to these matches and stuff like that. And I was texting Penta, and I was like, I'm so glad. I was like, oh, shit, there's no TLC next month. Okay, because my brain is already singing. He goes, oh, you didn't know me. I thought you would know me because you didn't know everything. Shut the fuck up, Penta. Jesus Christ. I love you, brother, but goddamn, oh, I thought you would knew. Penta. Love you, brother. Ozzy, baby, he's got a new album. I didn't even know he had a new album. Patient number 9, apparently. So he's got a new album out there. And the song for War Games, Black Sabbath, baby. Like, that was just a great song. But yeah, Ozzy has a new album, Patient number 9. And everyone's like, oh, you didn't know that? I don't really follow mainstream rock or anything like that, man. I'm on the underground, baby. Underground, baby. Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. This match was meh. Shotzi tapped out. I don't know what else to say. Like, there was some great stuff on the outside with Shayna and everything like that. And I don't know. I did not care for this match. I knew Shotzi was going to lose just because there was no chance in hell. And I was waiting for something. As soon as Ronda won, I was waiting for music to hit. I was waiting for someone to come out. Ronda's next big opponent. Who are we going to build to Royal Rumble? I was waiting for all those things inside this match. And I was like, Shotzi ain't going to win. That's as clear as day. Oh, she tapped out. Oh, I'm waiting. Oh, I'm waiting. And nothing. And I was like, all right. Whatever. The match was eh. And then they announced a new match, the NXT Run Survivor Challenge, or Ron. I don't know. I scribbled this one. NXT Iron Survivor Challenge, a brand new match, as Shawn Michaels says. We're gonna see in NXT. So, I just put a question mark by that because I really don't watch that much NXT like I should, but I should, right? I should. But right here, the meats and potatoes right here. Roman confronts Sami Zayn and says, hey, can I trust you? This is my family. Can I trust you, Uce? Can I trust you? And Sami's like, yeah, and he tells him the truth. He's like, yo, I didn't tell Jay because of this, it was before his match and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, come on, dude. And he's like, Roman's like, okay. This was like that Larry David moment where he's like, I could smell a lie. He's like, dun, 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 dun. Where he's looking at it, he's like, okay. And that's what Roman did. Looked him in his eyes. He's like, okay, all right. Gave him a hug, and he still has that doubt in his face. But we go to the United States Championship match, a 3-way dance, and I was so wrong about this match. Theory won. Holy crap. This was a phenomenal triple threat match, man. I was like on the edge of my seat for this match. I was like, holy shit. This match was so good, and that was such a great finish to where I was like on my toes. I was like, I don't even know who's going to win. And Theory won. Theory's the new United States champion. It's such a great finish to a match to where I was on the edge. I was like, oh my gosh, Seth is no. Oh wait, no, Bobby? Wait, what? Theory won? Oh, okay. And they had beforehand when Theory came out, they had like this Blade Runner, Bay Runner, whatever toy was they were partners with, was on the Jumbotron behind Theory and whatnot. And I don't know. I think they messed up, or it was just part of it. I don't know. It was some weird toy that was promoted when Theory was coming out. But that was erased in my mind just because Theory, this is Triple H's version of Theory. This is Triple H's baby now. This is like Triple H saying, like, okay, done with the phone, we're done with this. We're going to give you you're going to have a meaner edge. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. You are Theory, Austin Theory. And now you are the new United States champion. Hell yeah. Now we have Team Brute versus the Bloodline. And man, Roman's at 818 days as of yesterday as champion. The Usos are 496 days as champion. Tag team champions. My God. My God. But I love the fact that Roman had a chair inside the cage. And the fact that he decided who was going. Because Jay started the match. Then Jay got his ass kicked. Then Elvis said like Jimmy was going to go. But Roman's like, no. And he lets Sammy prove himself. And talk about a hell of a War Games, man. Kevin Owens with the Dusty Rhodes representation, man, just showing love, and that made my heart just big and fluffy and all that stuff for Kevin Owens. He got great pops. This match was just insane. The great spots, like it told a story, and the biggest one was Sammy proving himself to be accepted by the bloodline to accept Sami Zayn. There was a great spot where Jay kicks Sammy, and Sammy takes it, and Jimmy's like, hey, and Jay's like, hey, man, you're friendly fire. He was in the, but Sammy, time and time again, and then it came to this great, back and forth, and I was so wrong. I thought Kevin Owens was going to get the pin over Roman, but no, he was about to. Then Sammy got the last third count stopped. Then, Kevin Owens was like, what are you doing? This is your family, brother. He goes, yeah, it is, blah, blah, blah. Then here comes the kick from Jimmy. And I think it was Jay. Someone was about to give him the kick. He caught the kick. And Kevin Owens caught the kick. And then Sammy did a low blow. Then he offered the remains to Jay. He's like, here you go, Jay. And bada bang, bada boom, frog splash, bam, hit him. Then he got a 1, 2, 3. War Games. The bloodline wins the War Games. Not only wins the War Games, but wins our hearts. Because now, when Jay hugs Sammy, man, I burst into tears. I was like, yes, he's accepted. And now the bloodline is won. And now they're more dangerous than you could ever believe, man. This is like some mafioso shit. That one dude that's proven himself to a mob family. I belong here. And Sami Zayn does. He belongs in the bloodline. But I have a theory. Not an Austin theory, but a theory, Oos. And I'm feeling pretty Oosey about it. What if Kevin Owens put Sami Zayn into the bloodline? What if this was a long-term storytelling-wise where he had to have somebody infiltrate? Ever since Owens lost to Roman, trying to figure out the family, the bloodline. What if Sammy was entered in there for his best friend to take the family apart? Now that he's accepted, he could go and break the family apart and this and that from the inside out, and then Kevin Owens will come and take that championship away from Roman. Crazy? I think not. I think this is a solid what if. What if Sammy is a rat put inside the bloodline to break him up from the outside? Inside to the outside and make it explode. Explode. Okay? Think about it. Now, tell me what you thought of War Games. Survivor Series War Games. Sorry, the pay-per-view is not called. Survivor Series War Games. What was your thoughts? What was your highs? What were your lows? What made you love it? What made you hate it? What made you just feel like it's awesome to be a professional wrestling fan? Drop those comments, guys. And after that, like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the sexy ninja. And as always, the New World Podcast is for life. Bro.
That's the bloodline.
And it's an embrace by Jey Uso and Sami Zayn to finally bury the hatchet tonight inside the War Games structure.
Hell yeah.
Sami Zayn proving